spirit guides you would like to contact? The names?
I have a whole network. I have Simon and Kathy. Kathy, just like the regular Kathy. I have Jesus. Those are the main ones.
Anything you'd like to ask them and work on?
I feel like I need some direction as far as career and like working smarter, not harder. And some real clarity on the most productive thing that I can do.
Most productive things you would like to do in what area?
As far as creating like passive income. So I can do what I love to do and not have to figure out how I'm going to pay for it.
What are those things you'd like to do?
Trainings like this and travel. And
Travel as a business travel or just pleasure travel?
both.
Blend the two together.
Yeah. Some of each.
Is there anything else? Good.
Well, that we're going to fix tomorrow.
Okay.
I am ready to let go of that.
Okay.
Definitely ready.
Is there clarity on what health issues you would like to get asking attention for tomorrow?
Say that again.
Would you like help, any clarity on the health issues for intention tomorrow?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Through my meditations and that and automatic writing, I've been, we talked about it last night, about seeing, like, I always have known when people are pregnant. What good that does, I don't know, but I've been told that that's going to expand into other health issues, and I just want to know how to help bring that about in the easiest way possible.
Kind of your meditation and your automatic writing can help you.
What I'm being told is I'm going to have more ability to see what into people, like what their problems are as far as health issues.
So it's like an expansion of what you already beginning with. At the beginning, just how you give you an expansion on that.
Right. And I just don't know how I'm going to get this new stuff integrated into how am I going to learn it?
Maybe they could clarify that idea of whether you're picking up from other people, whether some of this health issue is really you, or if
Right.
you're simply picking up from
If
other
it's
people.
empath,
No.
like, yeah.
Maybe that happens.
I have a lot of different pains. It doesn't necessarily feel like mine. And sometimes when I meet people, I met this guy once who had a heart attack, which I didn't know about, but when I shook his hand, I felt like I was having a heart attack. And so I was like taking on his physical pains.
So clarity to know when it's yours.
When it's mine, and how to process that, and if it's someone else's, how to just acknowledge it and then let go of it. Because I tend to hang on to it. Does that
Because
make
you don't know
sense?
if it's yours or not.
Well, it just like occurred to me in the last few days that maybe this pain is not all from me. Maybe it's something I've, through working on people and with Reiki and different things. Maybe I'm like, I guess.
Is there anything else?
Mm, I'd love to talk to my brother, Billy. I'll have to keep the tissues nearby. Maybe I don't talk to him right now.
Would you like to bring the spirit guides or they'll come in?
Whenever. Use your intuition.
All right. Is there anything else?
No. A nice laundry list.
Okay. You want to lay back a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
Comes all the way back. On the 20. Yeah, is that comfortable?
And just a little bit further. Yeah. Okay. Looking good.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Yes, I'll be ready. Tina, you're breathing deeply and relaxing completely. Breathing deeply and relaxing completely. And allowing a quietness of spirit to come in. Taking a deep breath in and holding it as long as comfortably can. Then let the breath out slowly through slanted front lips. And when you're done, breathe deeply, deeply, and repeat through all the air out and exhale. Breathing deeply. And when any outside thoughts come in, brush them aside. And I'll tend to that later. Breathing deeply and concentrating on the sound of my voice. Deeply breathing. And in just a moment, I'm going to relax your whole body. Continue to breathe deeply and breathe. So play the role and play the part. Feel your body relaxing as I ask you to do so. And the relaxing power. And relaxing power is coming into the toes of both your feet. And it's relaxing and it goes to the balls of your feet. And you're relaxing your arches into your heels. And it's relaxing your ankles. And it's moving right on up into your thighs, through your calves. Relaxing, relaxing. And the relaxing sensations are moving up into your hips. Relaxing, relaxing, deeply relaxing. and it goes up into your chest, relaxing with your deep breaths. With deep breaths, you will relax. You have a relaxing sensation at the base of your spine. It's a warm sunshine at the base of your spine. And as that moves on up your spine, moves on up, it's warm and relaxing, warm and relaxing, up into your shoulder muscles. Your shoulder muscles are loose and limp, loose and limp. And it's relaxing deeply with each breath, keeping your full attention on the sound of my voice. And that warmth goes into your scalp and eases this tension, eases on down to your brow, eases them down to your facial muscles, soft and calm and relaxing. And it feels good, and all is relaxed. Your jaw is relaxed. The sensation of relaxation comes down into your arms, your upper arms, and your lower arms, to your hands, and the sensation of relaxation goes into your fingers and extends on out around you. And your entire body is now relaxed all over. Your throat, your teeth, all tension is gone from your body and mind. All tension is gone with each deep breath. And now we're going to energize and relax and open up all your chakras for that subtle vibrations that support the perception of subjective awareness. Imagine a beam of iridescent white light coming down to your crown chakra. Down into your crown chakra, swirling and opening, energizing. And that white God light goes down into your brow chakra. Purple and light, swirling and swirling and opening, energizing, balancing, and the light moving down into your throat chakra, swirling silver blue light, vortex of energy, swirling, opening, balancing, energizing. And now that white God light is moving on down into your heart chakra, opening, balancing, energizing. Now the white light continues down and down into your solar plex chakra, located at the level of your navel, swirling, swirling, red light, balancing and energizing. imagine that white God light moving on down below your navel, a swirling vortex of energies, a rainbow of colors, swirling, bouncing, energizing. And now the white light is moving into your root chakra at the base of your spine. Visualize the swirling vortex of red and orange in color light. Perceive the reds and oranges and feel balanced, energized, opening. And your chakras are open, balanced, and charged, thus expanding your aura and attuning you to the subtle vibration that supports the perception of subjective awareness. And now it's time to imagine the bright white light moving up into your heart area. Visualize your heart center overflowing with the universal light of energy. Now imagine this light emerging from your heart center to surround your body in a protective aura of bright white God light. And you are totally protected. Totally protected. Only your guides and masters, highly evolved loved ones, can influence you in any way in this altered state of conscious awareness. And as you continue to focus on the sound of my voice, I'm going to count you down deeper and deeper. Number 7, deeper and deeper, down, down. Number 6, deeper, deeper, down, down. Number 5, deeper, deeper, deeper. Number 4, descending down, going deeper, deeper within. Number 3, deeper, deeper, deeper. Number 2, deeper and deeper, ascending down. And number 1, you're deeper and deeper. And now continue to focus on the sound of my voice and go deeper. Number 7, deeper within. Number 6, down, down, deeper. Number 5, deeper, deeper, down, down within. Number 4, deeper and deeper and deeper. Number 3, deeper, you're going down, ascending down, deeper and deeper. Number 2, deeper and deeper. And number 1, you are deep, deep altered state with the sound of my voice. And the memory banks of your your subconscious mind is a memory of everything that has ever happened to you in this life that you are now living in. Every thought, word, and deed from every lifetime you've ever lived is recorded in the memory banks. And we are now going to begin to work together to explore your karma, dharma, and all that motivates or blocks you in the present. And it's time to transcend levels of consciousness and ascend into the all-knowing levels of mind. I will count from 1 to 7. And as I do, vividly imagine yourself ascending the stairs. Beautiful, beautiful stairs. Stone stairs, wooden stairs, marble stairs. Stairs that will take you higher. Imagine that stairway. Make this experience real. Number 1, letting go and ascending higher. Letting go of all earthly concerns as you ascend. Number 2, you're ascending higher and higher into the all-knowing levels of mind, transcending levels of consciousness as you climb the stairs. Number 3, you're feeling lighter and lighter and lighter as you ascend. The environment becomes more soothing, and you are beginning to sense an inner light as you ascend into the all-knowing level mind. Soothing. Number 4, the light becomes more and more intense as you ascend down. Ascend now. Ascend now. Higher. Higher. Number 5, letting go and ascending. 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 Number 6, transcending levels of consciousness as you ascend into the universal light of life energy. You're almost there. Your body is feeling good. You feel your body at all. You ascend into the higher self. Number 7, you're now there. Now, though you may feel a little different, you have just transcended to the God level of mind. You have at your mental fingertips all knowledge of your soul history. Perceive the environment. And what does it look like?
It's kind of crowded, so I'm trying to make it more home. Adding some couches or something to sit on.
Perceive the environment as you would like it to be. Perceive and decorate the way you would like it to be. Invite your higher spirit guides in to be comfortable. You are in higher self, and I'm calling in your spirit guides. I'm calling in Simon, Kathy, Jesus, to come in. I invite all your spirit guides to come in, to allow messages and conversations in thought language in. I welcome them. me when they have arrived.
There's the whole thing.
And the whole gang, is there one that stands out? One that dominates and would like to speak for the group?
Simon.
Simon, welcome Simon. Listen to what Simon has to say, or would you like to ask questions? Answer.
Got it in with it.
And ask Simon to slow down so you can grasp all that he has to offer. What message would Simon like to give to you to help you?
Just do what you know you need to do. Work on it every day. Writing, reading, meditating.
Does Simon have any suggestions or messages about the direction of your career?
Get the website going. Find someone who's ready to help to do it. Stop depending on someone who's not following through. You don't need that.
Somebody reliable?
It's ready to go, just needs tweaking.
How can you have clarity on the most productive, being a productive person in your career?
Do what I teach. Write it down. Make a plan. Follow the plan. Begin with the meditation. Listen.
And how are the other areas? What will you do with the trainings? Is that where you need to go?
Another question.
Do you do trainings in your area? Or do you travel to do trainings? What would be the most productive for your income creation? So going where there's like-minded people that would accept your teachings. And spirit guides would like to help you in that area. And how are they asking you? Ask them how you can contact them, how you can be one with them. What is it?
Meditation. Just asking and listening. Trusting. Opening. And taking the view. To share.
I'm going to ask you to fill this area of questions. And we will go to the health. Clarify health. Your empathic skills and abilities. How can you get clarity?
Like everything else, when you first learn, feels hard, difficult, big,
Practice.
yeah,
The more you do, the more you know.
start to see the R's, notice the energy, notice the stillness, the peace, notice the strength.
And how is this wonderful ability, this wonderful empathic skill and ability will serve you in your career?
I guess support.
This empathic skill is separate from your career?
Yes.
Now you to expand on it.
It will unfold on its own.
You're now going to let go of this health and empathic focus and ask Simon or Kathy or Jesus or any other spirit guide that would like to come in about your meditation and your automatic writing. And they have messages about them. And about your ability and skills.
Think that you're spending time and you're investing time. It's not spending. It's not giving it away. Investing. Taking the time to think. Listen. Being over there. Inside.
So quiet during meditation and listen to the words as they come in. And we're going to go with this. We're going to ask your spirit guides if they would like to go and see your brother Billy. They'd like to come in to this wonderful circle, this wonderful room that you have created. This soothing, safe room that you have created. And a sign of the brother Billy is around. You will speak up when Billy is here, or if he cannot.
Papa.
Welcome, Papa. Who's Papa?
Papa is my father-in-law.
Welcome. Is there a message that you'd like to bring to you?
He just comes in as well and hugs.
Thank you. Thank you to those spirit guides. Thank you for all the messages and love and help. And you will know, Dina, that you have the ability and the skills to move forward in your career, to know that what you know and what you teach is yours to follow through, and know that you can do all that you would like to do, and your contacts will be there. The people that are reliable for you, that are smart, and all they do will be there for you. Know that your empathetic skills and abilities, you will know the difference. You will feel the difference. You will embrace these empathetic skills and abilities and know the difference. Your expansion on your meditations will be deeper, and you will listen. You You will create the career that you desire, for the income that you desire, with the travel and the trainings and the workshops. You can create them. You see them, you perceive them. They're yours. And now, I'm going to bring you up. I'm going to bring you up in a loop. On the count of 5. And we're coming up number 1. Number 1, you're feeling alive and awake. Number 2, you're feeling refreshed. And you will remember everything that has been going on. You will remember and embrace. Number 3, coming up. And number 4, you're remembering everything in the room. You're here in the present. Number 5, wide awake, wide awake.
You brought my poochie boy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's good. It's good. My poochie boy, my Jeter, we lost our puppy on Monday. And so Papa came in and he wasn't saying anything, and I looked down and he gave me a little visit with Jeter.
Hurt from your mic.
Oh.
Hey, Klingon. There it goes. Did you get to see your dog? Yes.
He was younger though.
That's really much better. What the bud can endure. I've heard that before. I've heard that one. Yeah. 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 It is true. You did during the, you had a kind of a, and you will, you know, it was like a grandiose accent in a way, Susan. I was wondering where it came from.
I don't know. She says I have, but I don't have no idea.
Plus you were singing.
I was singing?
Yes.
No, the accent was kind of, and you will do, I mean, it was kind of like a lyric of, yeah.
Yeah, but it sounded Irish or Scottish to me.
Well, Dana, do I need
Did
to
it?
change it?
Yeah, when she does in the
Do
beginning.
I need to change it? Is that good?
Isn't that weird? Because I said that the first time we ever did it. There's an accent that comes through her when she does
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
You might want to travel to a past life if you were ever,
Yeah, would you just record it, in, you know, one time, and you'll see. Just, and it's fine. It's fine. I think you would be better off not working with the script. You know, just whatever is coming in, or just, you know, just figure, well, I got to relax her feet, and I've got to relax her legs, and you'd probably be better off just pacing your voice and allowing your feet are relaxing. They're getting so relaxed, so that you are putting a pace on the voice, opposed to what you do on that, and everyone would do it, is you speed up like a line because you've got it in there, and so you talk very fast and then you come back. Yeah. Yeah. So that would just help as you develop your technique. And I realize nobody's developed their technique yet. But
Just a quick question.
Yes.
Do you always do the body scan from feet to head? Is there a specific reason for that? Does it matter if you do feet to head, or should it be Like, should
You
it
mean
be-
body scan where
Yeah,
I?
like when you're relaxing us, because I'm just curious, because anytime I've done any kind of visualization thing,
Mhm.
she knows where I'm talking about. So I'm just wondering if it's
Yeah,
not very.
I don't know, I've
specific.
just always done it that way. I guess the first person that hypnotized me, the first teacher I had, was really a metaphysician. He always began with the feet and worked up, but I don't think there's anything that says that you have to do it that way. There's also nothing that says you have to go down. A lot of people don't like to go down. So you can just say you're going up, 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 higher and higher and higher if you don't want to. The important part is that you pace your voice. You just pace it along and you keep them, just da-da, 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 da-da. And boring. It's like you're talking boring. And that will get them down regardless of what you were telling them to do. People think in terms of going to sleep. They're going down into sleep. They're not going up into sleep. And so I will work with that. The idea of going down, you're letting go, just feeling relaxed and at ease and going into a deep hypnotic sleep. So, yeah. So, Emmy, come on. How'd Susan do? All right, now come on, give her some criticism.
The only thing that slipped me up was when I was going down, you were saying ascending. So I was like, what? Ascending up? And I was like, could I go down? And I'm like,
No, she said if you up from 1 to 7.
no, when we were going down.
Oh.
A few times you said ascending, and it just,
You
I was just kind of laughing. I didn't really.
were yo-yoing on the...
Okay.
I felt like you were at a loss for words. And then you hesitated many times before you started speaking, especially with a question later. It took a long time for you to come up with a question. You were waiting for her to answer. Because she said something more. Sometimes you give a question and it takes a minute for things to unfold, right?
Oh, yeah.
A whole bunch of stuff.
Some people, it's going to take 5 minutes for them to answer. You've got to try to say, you have the power and the ability to answer very quickly when I ask you a question. So you can always insert that sort of thing, but some people they really do not answer fast. That's an overstatement.
But I think the more they do it, they go down, hypnosis is more sessions.
Yes, yes, I agree. I do. Yeah. They will develop an ability for the processing as they become more acquainted. Mhm. All right. What else?
It's not a waste of time, that's something that, yeah, I'm like, ooh, this is good. Spending. You can tell that when the husband when we do that.
Yeah.
They listen on the
Yeah.
inside.
Mm-hmm. And Dina started channeling last night, and it was like, where's this coming from? And it's just, it's like, wow. We had to go back and re-listen to it because it was talking about just believe in the miracles, they will happen. And it was just a channel voice. You just automatically go deep down and the miracles will happen. And you, what was it? Something was really profound. And it's just, he's going along and it was more conversational and then, boom, it started to channel. We got some really neat stuff, really neat stuff.
Yeah, I think one thing that, you said how if you give something a chance to take it in, but I think you said you listen to the body, is I think what I learned from one of the was when she first had her gift, shown to her, where she could see the body like an MRI machine.
Yeah.
She saw the bird and she saw all the body parts and it was about the skin. And she's like, God, if you're going to give me this gift, you can put some skin on or something. So,
Yeah.
so other words.
On-off switch, is that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's that on-off switch thing where.
Yeah, but you put the skin over them
I
too.
had never heard of that before, and I was getting that right a year ago. And then when I read your book, and I was reading about that, and oh my God, I remember it was gone.
Yeah, yeah, I would love to have you.
So it just asks for the gift to be resurrected with knowing versus a physical
Yeah, at one
sight
point,
of your eyes.
it was during the meditation, I had asked for, to not be able to feel that, and that's your gift. Because the thing is, let it go, acknowledge it,
Mhm.
and let it go.
Mhm.
Hold on to it, and I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, it's mine.
Just let it go.
Yeah. Boy, that would be a unique thing. God, life's difficult enough. You shake hands with somebody and get something, and it's like this. Nuts to this. Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, really? So you didn't dare, you didn't, I bet New York City made him happy. Wow.
We went to a fair one, we used to get hold of
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I was with somebody once who was really empathic, and it was really an experience to be in New York City for her, because she just would swirl from the being in here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's really surprised. It really surprised me, Susan. I think, wow, where did that come from? Yeah. Yeah.
Did you feel like you were singing?
No.
You drag a lot of the words.
And you,
Richard does that.
yeah, you drag you certain words, you emphasize, and so on.
Well, because listen, yeah, too.
Yeah.
That's too. Romance Casey
Yeah.
does that.
Yeah. Well, everybody here is going to develop a style in a very short amount of time, a hypnotic style. I don't know a hypnotist that doesn't have a style. And it seems to just emerge as a result of doing the sessions, a lot. And you get your pattern down, where it's you. And you're pacing. But I would work on the pacing. That's the primary thing I would say, Susan, is that work on the pacing and just keep it going. And you don't have to, voice pace all of it. You just don't have to do that. It's good when you're counting them down. Number 7, because that's where you're really getting into the deepening. And then it just should be sing, song, going down. And because that's what's going to get them. And before that, but just a basic pacing, so you're not speeding up the words and then a space and then slowing down. But you get that with practice. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. You practice with that, it'll really help you. Yeah. There's no doubt. Mm-hmm. Doesn't it? Yeah. We got the enhancer is for an eyes open altered state, and you put it on if you want to write or paint or dance or whatever you're doing, but it'll just, somebody's lit your tail on fire at that point. And if you really want to do it, you'd have a little vitamin E and honey, and then you put that on. Or vitamin E. Take a capsule, a couple of 400 IU vitamin E's, and that's going to extend the oxygen in your system. And you combine that with the honey, which is a sugar. I would tend to use the glycemic substitute for sugar, but you know, the honey will now slow dissolve, and your tail will be on fire for about 4 hours if you do that. And so then when you got the enhancer, boy, like if I knew I had to stay up and by the time the evening was over, I better have a good column or a good something, or I'm working on a chapter of a book, I just sit down, and a vitamin E and honey, 100 times better than coffee. Yeah, and then the enhancer is going to, boy, it's really going to do it, because it's going to keep your eyes wide open, keep a pace. It's keeping you in a real altered state of consciousness. So now the creative flow, you're counting on not just saying, you know, I've got to come up with something creative. That's going to help pull it out of your subconscious. And so it sure works for me. And a good friend of mine, Richard Christian Matheson, he writes a lot of movies and a lot of TV shows. And he loved it. He just said, man, I put that on when I'm working. And he may still be putting it on, I don't know. But I test all these things on writers that I know, because I know an awful lot of writers. So I can say, hey, why don't you try this for a bit, and they know that it's some new experiment. They'll do it. Yeah.
You come back to the next 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
And I said, did you take it? He said, I took 5 E.
But he didn't take the honey?
No.
Why not?
I said, didn't I tell you to take the honey with me?
Yeah. That it's the combo. And I got that from Arizona State University from a nutritionist who was right by the college. And so all the kids would come to him at test time. And they'd say, man, I need some speed. I need something to make it. I need something that's going to keep me awake during test time. And I got to study. And he'd tell them to do that. And then niacinamide, too. You can sure use that, but that's short term. That would only be for about a half hour. No, not cyanide. Let's get really clear on this. Niacinamide is... It's buffered B vitamin, vitamin 3, B3. And all that is niacin. It's buffered niacin, but if you take the niacin, you have a flush, and that's very distracting. Your whole body feels like you got, bees on your skin. But if you take niacinamide, what it will do will open the deep level blood vessels, your brain. And you have to play a little bit with the timing on it, but it'll keep you wide awake for about a half hour. And you have to time it. So I think, if I were going to want to be wide awake for a session, say, and I might be falling asleep, I would probably take the niacinamide about 20 minutes before. 20 minutes before the session. So that would give it plenty of time, and take it with a good amount of water. Yes. Yeah, it sure was. If it was for Dina, the context of the session, the way that Susan ran the session. Yeah, I might have lingered a little more on some things and all, but that's just everybody's personal approach to it. Yeah.
There was only one time I felt like doing more stuff, and we're going to let this go. I could have spoke up, but that was the only,
Yeah.
Because you don't know unless, I guess, you ask if they're really...
Well, it'd be good if somebody would speak up and tell you that. I'd be glad any client would say, well, I would like to stay here longer. I'd like to get more information out of this. So.
You didn't ask why your brother did.
Not everybody is available every time. Somebody can give me a whole list of people.
Yeah, usually ask your guide why he's come.
the guide knows. I mean, in most cases, they just don't show. And I would assume that they have other things that are yeah, priority. Yeah.
But she did. She just said she already did. Yeah, she's psychic. Other people, they don't have a clue.
Yeah, it never fails. Well, sometimes everybody shows up, but if I have a long list of people, I'll say, call them in, call in these people, and these people, and these people, and speak up and let me know when they're there. And some of them are not there. They have some other obligation to fulfill. And I wouldn't pretend to know all of the different things that they're doing, but we are not necessarily going to just get to rest on the other side. You know, we will advance by being of service and doing things. And so they could easily be off in one, I may have told you this, but I was told at one time one of the best ways to be of service is to go down into the lower astral and tell souls, come with me, I can make it better. Trust me, come to the light with me, and it'll help, you know. And, you know, don't you realize that nobody talks to you anymore? You're confused, so on. Come to the light. And they say, well, that's called slum work. And so that would be a way that we could continue to evolve but remain in spirit. And again, I think it'd be pretty boring to just be in spirit and hang out. You know, pretty soon you're going to get bored with hanging out. Yeah, that's a long time. So give me a job to do. And so there's all kinds of ways to be of service. And one of them would be to be a guide. You know, you take on being a guide for somebody. That'd be a long-term one.
I just want to share a little story from my personal experience with that whole evolution on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
When my father passed, immediately after he passed, he came to dreams. Every time he came to dreams, I would send him away. He said, you got work to do. Go, go, go. And I'd wake up, and of course I'd be upset that I sent him away.
Yeah.
Like I could have had a nice talk with him in my dream.
Yeah.
I kept sending him away. Anyway, so then I started doing mediumship, and he started showing up. And then I was doing a reading just about a month ago, and he showed up in that other person's reading, and I was kind of way over in the corner, way back here. Do you have a message?
Yeah.
And I realized it was him, but he was starting to become translucent and sparkle and be illuminated from the inside, like all the other higher energies I feel that go through me. And I'm like, oh, I get it. You made a huge transition, and you just wanted to come and show me right now.
Yeah.
So
And did he respond? Did he answer?
he just disappeared after that, so I
Oh.
got it. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm just here. Hello, look, see? I did it. And then it's gone. Because then I think he just wanted to show that now he's presenting himself
wow.
differently, and he's done some work, and now he's on
Yeah.
the next level. So,
Yes.
So I think there's something to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So tell her that, and then you can't deal with that while you're healing, you know? Like, yeah.
Wow. Wow.
And I just started laughing, and she said, what? I said, yes. Right? And she said, yeah. These was my son. Those two are just.
Really?
She said, yeah. I said, holy crap. You know, she said, yeah, he was. She said, he died when he was 30.
Oh.
They're not together.
Oh, wow. So they met up and they're getting in trouble on the other side. Mmm. Funny. And on that note, let's call it a night. All right. Woo! Ah.